The Neon Snore Fest. Okay, so you watch the trailer for this movie, and it's like very sleek and colorful, and the cinematography looks like it's gonna be amazing. And it's rated R, and like, oh, it's gonna be a really graphic, disturbing, and really visually just awesome movie. But, you know, it's an art house movie, so you're kind of expecting, like, the slow burn kind of thing. Alright, it's gonna be a little slow, but there'll be some damn good scenes in it, alright? A little slow. A little slow. Stalin killed some people. Killed some people. If that analogy wasn't clear enough for you, I'm saying the movie moves slower than a slug nailed to the floor! So that sleeky, cool, colorful, neon-looking stuff that's in the movie. The first scene of the movie opens up really cool. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be neat. There's this thing on screen, and it's just pulling out for a while. And there's like this really good music playing. Very electronic soundtrack. Like, all the music nerds are gonna be like, actually, it's electronic house music. Or it's dance, techno, it's whatever. But a solid soundtrack, I can tell you that for sure. There's a lot of like stark, clean whites, and then something, or blacks, and then something. Like, again, visually, some scenes of the movie are just fantastic. Then there's like 5 minutes of that, and then a half hour of... I think the moon looks like an eye sometimes. And it's just people walking around getting dressed, and it's the most boring, pretentious garbage I've ever seen. This movie is a colossal waste of your time. I don't know why art house movies are always like this. They always have like such a good premise, and they throw all the cool shit in the trailer, and then they like always done like visually awesome, and then they're stretched over like a 3-hour period. So like if you had just taken that premise and given it to a normal director, the movie probably would have been awesome. But no, it has to go for this underlying story bullshit where nothing happens! You know, I'm okay with the whole motif things. If you want to subtly imply stuff, that's fine, as long as you do that additionally on top of an already present story. People just use that as an excuse when there's nothing here. That has always been my problem with Dark Souls. You only think of lore when there isn't anything happening in the first place. And you know what that's called? Bad storytelling! So the plot of this movie, if you can even say it has one, is... Alright, so Elle Fanning, which, by the way, is terrible. Hey, Elle Fanning, we got this movie for you. It's called The Neon Demon. You want to be in it? Oh, I can't act very well. It's okay, you don't have to act. All you have to do is sit there and look bored. Can you do that? Yeah, I can do that. That's like my resting normal face. So apparently in real life, Elle Fanning's like 18, and in the movie, she's supposedly 16. They're like, just tell everyone you're 19, but she looks like 12. So when she's doing all this like sexy naked model stuff, it's just f***ed up, perverted. And we have a word for that. It's called pedophilia. The director, or whoever decided that Elle Fanning was a good choice for this cast, is just... You're just a creepo, man. And so the idea is that, so she's like trying to be a model. She's gonna model clothes or whatever. So there's all these other models, and then she comes on the scene, and all the like the model directors are all like fascinated with her, and it's like, sure, she's the one. Look at she just exudes specialty or something. And then all the other models are getting really jealous of her, and she's like taking all their jobs, which is just bullshit because like the other 3 girls in this movie are like 100 times hotter than her because her hotness level is 0 because she looks like a child! And they keep talking in the movie about how beautiful she is, and you can't buy that shit! And the movie just has to throw just bright colors and sound and just crazy neonness at you, and just graphic, explicit imagery with violence and nudity and gore because that's all it can do to keep your attention because the movie is so far up its own ass that it doesn't have anything else to offer. Who's the director of this guy? Refn, you're a pretentious f***. Like I said, there's some cool scenes. The cinematography is downright amazing in places. And there's just some psycho stuff happening, but it never amounts to anything and it never makes any sense. And it wastes far too much time on anything else before it shows it. People complain about the pacing in Batman v Superman? Are you shitting me? I mean, I did too, rightfully so, but on this scale? There are maybe 15 minutes of movie here. Maybe, if I'm generous. Soundtrack's very good, and there is some cool looking stuff, but that is all. But these are the kind of movies enjoyed by those stupid hipsters with their crazy ridiculous hair and their ear piercings all over their face when they go to the fucking Sundance Film Festival. Liberal vegans, have fun making out with trees. See, this is what happens to me when I get angry. I start like, see, there's these barriers. It's like, this is what you're thinking, and you can't say that in public or on camera, you know, for the internet. And when I get angry, I just kind of ignore those and just let my true feelings fly. Like, associating this movie with liberals, is that really grounded? Does that really make sense? No. Am I gonna take it back? No.
Hey, Neon Demon, hold out your hands so I can give you your 2 out of 10.
Fuck you!